PC games. This is the first of many life story videos on my channel. So this life story is going to be about the time I fell off of a motorcycle. So mine and my brother's birthdays are in March, and my brother's been bugging for a motorcycle, and he's only like 10, so my dad bought him a pocket bike. So we start riding in front of the house, on like the sidewalk and stuff, and my dad told me, hey, if you don't want to ride on the sidewalk, you can ride on the street. And my friend came over, like 10 minutes after we just got the bike. So we start riding it, and my dad was noticing, like, okay, this bike is too small for you. And I was like, yeah, because my feet were just dragging on the like blacktop of the street. Like, I couldn't get my feet on the pegs of the bike. So my dad had the wise choice of telling me that I was going too slow. So I was like, okay, I'll just pull on the throttle all the way. And I was driving this bike perfectly down the street with the throttle all the way. Pull that bitch all the way. Nothing. I was driving like good. Like nothing happened. As soon as I let go of the throttle, bam! Speed wobbles. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god, I need to get off this bike immediately. So I tried pushing the bike away from me and jumping off, and when I did that, I pulled on throttle again, making me get back on the bike. And when I tried getting off again, there was like, I couldn't get off again, but I tried. And as soon as I did that, I pushed the bike away from me. But when I did that, I leaned too far to the right. I skid for about like 2 feet. The bike is totally fine, just little like scratches on like the plastic. And I just smack my head on the blacktop. I blacked out for like a couple seconds, maybe a minute, I don't know. But as soon as I blacked out, I woke back up and thought that whole thing was a dream. But as soon as I opened my eyes, I was like, nope, this was not a dream. I'm on the floor. I'm in pain. My head hurts. My arms hurt. My uncle and my friend are laughing at what happened, which is kind of fucked up. But I didn't cry or anything. When I get hurt, I laugh. So I get back up. I go to the bathroom to get like cleaned up. Had cuts on my elbows. I had cuts on my like knees and legs. And I had this big like ass like bump on like the corner of my head where my cowlick is on the right side. And I was just like brushing through my hair, and as soon as I look at my hand, a clump of hair is just sitting on my palm, like the palm of my hand. When I skidded across the floor, it ripped my hair out. So I was bleeding too on my head, and I just had major headaches for like 3 days. So I couldn't cough, I couldn't laugh, I couldn't sneeze, I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't get up too quickly, or else I'd just get a headache. And after that, I just went back on the bike, and my mom was scared of me getting hurt again. But you learn from your mistakes. You're not going to go as fast again. So I went back on the bike a couple days later, and I'm totally fine. I healed up, but now I have this big ass scar on my elbow, like a couple scars, and I have like pretty much like a small little like bald spot on my head because of me skidding across the floor. And it's been about like 4 months since I ridden that bike. So yeah, this was the time I fell off of a motorcycle. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and become a greasy monkey today.